Okay, today we're making a plant-based chocolate tart. It's a no-bake chocolate tart. We'll be using some tofu, some vegan chocolate, and the base is going to be made out of nuts. So we're going to be using some pecans, walnuts, brown sugar. I'm actually using a demerara. Okay, about a quarter cup, 1 cup of the walnuts, 2 cups of our pecans, 1.5 tablespoons of coconut fat. To make the crust, simply in the food processor, we're going to combine the nuts, the sugar, a couple of pinches of kosher salt, and then we're going to pulse this up. Using a spatula, you want to kind of push down the sides. It should be still kind of mealy, but you should be able to kind of press it down together. So I'm going to pick it off the sides, give it another little pulse. Next thing we're going to do is prepare our tart pan. So I've got a standard pan here. What I do is take a little bit of coconut fat and just gently grease the pan. It's going to help it release. Let's build our crust base. So this mixture can come out of the pan. I've got a 10-inch pan here. Mindful of your blade. Press it down and compact it into the pan with our fingers. The next step, I'm going to fire up a pot of water behind me to use as a bain-marie to melt our chocolate. So we'll get a bowl, about 2 to 2.5 cups of vegan chocolate chips in the bowl here. I have about 100 grams of medjool dates. These dates are going to help set up the tart, give it a nice consistency, and also add to the sweetness. I've pitted them, cut them up into some smaller pieces so they can heat up and soften the chocolate. On the bain-marie. While the chocolate's melting, take our silken tofu, add to the food processor. I drained it off, take off some of the excess water. Puree. Okay, so we're looking good here. Chocolate's melted. Now you're gonna find when you use the vegan chocolate chips, they don't quite melt the same as like a milk chocolate. It doesn't have the dairy in it, so that's okay. Take this and add it to our food processor with the tofu. Blend it smooth. Once it's nice and smooth, we can add it to our tart shell. Using my offset spatula, I'm just going to spread this around nice and evenly. You want to do this while it's still warm, and that way too, as it settles, gravity should help you